Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Deus Ex The Fall Blind. Now, last time, Cobra here, the informant, was ambushed by some people, so I guess I'm going to have to deal with them.
Little serpiente, come out, wherever you are. Oh, freak! I can do this all day, pero...
There's a lot of them, unfortunately. Okay, this literally didn't help me at all. I do have a couple of concussion grenades though. At least I hope it's a concussion grenade. Wouldn't want to kill any of them. Yeah, I think I literally wasted it. So that's not optimal at all. Wait, no, that's not what that's what I wanted to do. I didn't read that and assumed it's going to be a reload. Instead, I used one of those revive packs, but that didn't really make any kind of sense because obviously I was still in the middle of a firefight.
No one's stupid enough to mess with us anyway. We got about your death, Hanser! Watch out!
Okay, again I accomplished nothing. Good job me. Okay, I guess I can use it now. Apparently it gives me a boost in HP as well. Okay, that was very sloppy, but I guess it's better than outright dying. I'll check if Cobra has anything to add before I leave. Where was he? In the toilet, right? Okay, I guess he's in a permanent startled state. Now, actually, let me take a look. What kind of mines do I have? Do I have any concussion mines? Shock tack version. Stun passing enemies, yeah. That might be useful as well at some point. I should probably try to remember that. Okay, so I guess we should leave. What kind of quests do I have? Secure neuropathy. Okay, I'm kind of interested in doing that as well, just because I'm curious if Alvarez is really crooked or if the cops are trying to frame him or something. Just because it would be an easy, you know, an easy publicity bonus if they pretended to catch, you know, a dangerous criminal of some sort. So I guess all of the side quests converge in one position. So actually, I might have already cleared the location where the boss is, unless it's a different one this time. Maybe. Unless it only shows me the front entrance as sort of a valid point of entry. Yeah, I guess that's how it is. Before I go there though, I want to talk with Alvarez. Or search his office. I'm not sure if he's going to be talkative. But if you ask me, the game should give you an option.
What's wrong, English? You have a strange look about your face.
Yeah.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to first search his office, see what kind of evidence I find, and then decide if I want to warn him or not. Because if the only thing I find is that he's selling it to, like, you know, poor people or whatever, then that's pretty much a good thing, not a bad thing, like, given the circumstances. But if I find evidence that he knows it's dangerous and it's selling it nonetheless, then I think I'm going to rat him out.
Access granted.
So let me... Okay, there's a safe. First, let me read his computer, actually. Might be something incriminating in there as well. I might not have enough time.
Access granted.
From Camilla, from the limb clinic. Yeah, so it seems he is involved with the gang, but it doesn't seem to be consensual. Like, he seems to be, you know, threatened by them. That's not a very good password. So it seems he's mostly innocent in this, I think. It's just that... what is that even? I thought it was one of those things you listen to, but apparently not. It just seems that he's mostly threatened by the gang, and he's doing his best to just help people that are too poor to afford treatment at LIM. There is nothing in here to suggest that he knows he's doing something wrong and does it anyway. Yeah, like, there is a possibility it's dangerous, but it seems he's doing that because he doesn't have an alternative. Like, he can't get his hands on neuroposin, so given the option to, give them an untested drug that could help, or just watch them die without either one, he just takes the risk. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to rat him out. I think I'm going to warn him. Like, I really feel like he's doing his best given the circumstances.
What's wrong, English? You have a strange look about your face.
Alvarez, you should know. The police are after you.
Oh, the police are always after me. What else is new?
No, this is serious. They wanted me to get them evidence, to build a case against you and bust your doors down.
Rayos, did you agree to betray Alvarez?
I came here to warn you. Your time's up. You need to pack up and get out of town before they haul you in.
I appreciate the warning. In my line of work, when things get too hot, it's time to move on. But these people in the slums, they'll have no one to turn to now.
Yeah. I really feel like he's like he's doing his best, given circumstances being what they are, but I am kind of annoyed that this quest is still active, because I thought warning him would just end it, but in a different way. It seems it's not the case though, so that's kind of annoying. Okay, I have 3 praxis points. I think I'm going to go into faster batteries, just because. Yeah, and an additional one as well, just because it's, the utility of that is hard to overstate in the long run if you're going non-lethal. I think I'm going to eat one of those, just to have some additional what's the word? Additional power. Now I'll try sneaking into the drag den from the back, because I think this just gives me the front entrance to be cheeky. It's all the same place anyway. Okay, that's interesting, because it seems there's obviously 2 objectives here. Maybe need to go up, because I searched this location quite thoroughly last time. Drug lab. Although maybe something has appeared that I wasn't able to interact with because I didn't have the quest active yet.
Anna, you read me? I need you to record my audio feed right now.
What? Why?
Just do it. I want you to keep a copy of this conversation.
Meto, looks like we got a visitor. Hey, gringo, I'm talking to you. So you are the turista with the big cojones who's been snooping around my block, huh? You're showing a lack of respect, hombre.
Okay, doesn't respond well to intimidation. But is susceptible to pheromones. I will try to just talk with him. I'm going to attack.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Yet.
I know you could have your men kill me right now if you wanted.
That's right, I could. So why would you be stupid enough to cross the skulls? What did you think was going to happen?
Reasonable when presented with the facts, so I'll go with direct.
You just tell me what I need to know, and I'm gone.
I don't have to tell you shit, but go ahead, ask. Maybe you'll catch me in a good mood.
Where are you getting the Rhizine? No one's supposed to have it yet. What's your source?
My source? You a cop? Why the fuck would I tell you?
Doesn't respond well to intimidation, so I think I'm going to go with that. It doesn't seem like it gives me the option
Word is people are
to
turning
use
to
the
Rhizine because
pheromones.
they can't pay for new pods. But even though Rhizine hasn't been cleared as safe, you're still selling it. How does that work?
Rayos. This street belongs to me, punk. Lim's Market is legit. Their customers are rich assholes, but I give people what they really want. Where I get it, that's my business.
Okay, I'll use the pheromones.
That's bullshit. You're preying on the weak, peddling Rhizine like it's some kind of back alley street drug.
Huh, you're damas turista. What we are selling is the real deal, except no substitutes.
Where do you get
Everything
it?
comes our way. You just gotta shake things loose. We want Rhizine, we go to the main guard in the cargo ships. Those Belltower boys, they got expensive tastes. Know what I mean? In return, we keep the dead OD magos off the street. They even dump the bodies for us out the sea to feed the fishes, huh?
Sounds like you've got a real sweet deal going on down here. Except for all the corpses.
Hey, it's a hard knock life in my town. No me jodas. Now get out of here before we dump you.
Hannah, are you there? Did you get all of that?
Every word. Ben, what's going on here?
Belltower is operating in Panama City. They're supplying Rhizine to the slum gangs.
Damn. Ben, if Belltower is involved, you need to be careful.
There's more. They're hauling away the bodies of anyone who overdoses on the drug.
Yeah, so I heard. But why? What are they trying to hide?
I don't know. I'll let you know when I find out more.
I wonder if he's going to notice if I steal his... Is it even here? Oh, maybe he's carrying it, which would mean I have to knock him out to get the... to get the pocket secretary. Keeps the device closed, so I need to knock him out or kill him to get it. I wonder if I want to get involved in that. I don't think so. Like, the best I know, Cobra himself is a criminal as well. So, you know. So I'm not sure why should I even help him apart from my own monetary gain, which I don't particularly care about, to be honest. Although that is going to annoy me, because that is going to mean that the quest will remain unfinished, I think. But oh well. Now I also wonder what is going to happen with the quest with the police investigation against Alvarez, because at this point I think I pretty much decided I don't really want to incriminate him, but the quest is still active, and I wonder if I'll get the option to like bullshit the police or like mislead them, or just straight up tell them I don't want to do it. I would like to conclude the quest at the very least. It's kind of annoying that what's the word? Alerted them. Oh, it will make traversing this area kind of annoying, and I might have to take them down eventually, but I don't really want to do that now. Too much of a hassle.
That group is attempting to...
Well, I'll talk with the cop and see what my responses are.
It's not late, it's early.
Well, did you get the evidence?
Ah, okay. I can redirect him.
Alvarez skipped town, and he didn't leave any evidence.
You blew it! Months of work down the drain! Get the hell out of here before I give you a demonstration in police brutality! Fucking ogs!
Well, I guess technically I failed the quest, which I guess is true, and I actually appreciate that the game, you know, had the balls to, well, balls, that the game actually told me that I failed it and didn't reward me, because in Human Revolution there actually have been a couple times where I was pretty sure I failed the quest.
Alice Springs Central location in
You know, I did something that the NPC would probably not appreciate, and yet he rewarded me anyway, and I felt kind of bad about it, because it really broke my suspension of disbelief, and it felt to me like the game was coddling me, because it thought that I would get angry if it didn't reward me, even if in the universe it would make perfect sense not to. So at the very least I appreciate that it didn't.
Ben, you're back. What did you find?
We'll get to that. First, the neuropazine. I need to know you're going to follow through with your promise.
Okay, but I need an address. I'll send the shipment wherever you want, if you tell me what you saw.
Remember, no names, no tracking numbers.
You think I want this coming back to me? Now, do you have evidence? What did you find out?
The drug the skulls are pushing is the real thing. It's Rhizine, straight off the supply ships.
That's impossible. XNG is in charge of shipping Rhizine from the Sapphire Corporation labs, and Belltower provides security. They're heavily armed. A gang of punks couldn't rob from them.
Belltower is in on it. They're leaking the drugs into the slums on purpose. I have proof. And that's not all. They're taking away the corpses of any Rhizine victims.
Do you know what this means? The drugs coming out of Sapphire are toxic. They're field testing it on humans right here in the city.
And someone is paying Belltower to cover it up.
This is worse than I thought. You've got to get the evidence to someone who can blow the whistle. I know a woman who might be able to help. Her name is Alex Vega. She's a Belltower pilot, but she's not corrupt. I've known her too long. You can trust her. If Belltower is really doing what you say they're doing, she would know about it.
What can she do?
Last time we spoke, Alex said something about an assignment for the World Health Organization. She might have a contact there.
Where can I find her?
There's a club on the boardwalk called Nightshades. She hangs out there when she's off duty.
I'll find out what she knows. And Doctor, thanks for the checkup.
Good luck, Ben.
Well, I guess I kind of screwed it then with Alvarez, because it turns out that Rhizine is not even dangerous, that it's straight up poison.
Something troubling you?
Huh? No, I mean, it's not your problem.
Maybe not, but that doesn't mean it can't be. What's going on?
A few weeks ago, some gang members came in here looking for treatment. They didn't have insurance or a preferred client card, so I had to send them away. Pretty soon they started hanging around outside the clinic, saying stuff, threatening me. Then, one night, I caught them outside my apartment. My kids are staying with my sister now until this blows over, but I don't know what to do.
Why don't you just tell the police?
You think I didn't try? But if the police are watching me, those dirtbags stay away. And now the police won't come anymore. They say they have real police work to do.
Well, I didn't see anyone loitering outside. You want me to swing by your apartment and send those creeps a little message?
You won't find them there. I checked into the Hotel Etana a few days ago, hoping they'd lose track of me and give up. But they showed up there this morning. I don't know what I should do.
Okay. I am going to accept, of course, but first...
How can I find your room?
You'll have to head downtown to get to the Etana. Big lit entrance. You can't miss it. I'm on the second highest floor, right below the VIP level. You'll need a code for the door. 5839.
Paying rent on an apartment and staying in a hotel at the same time? I see Lim treats you well.
Other than crazy stalkers threatening my family? Yes. Yes, it does.
Okay.
All right. I'll head to the Etana and see what I can do.
Thank you, Ben. I'll be staying here until I hear from you.
I actually wanted to check her computer because I don't think I read that. Yeah, so I do feel kind of, maybe not bad, but mightily ambivalent about the whole Alvarez situation, because it seems that in the end the cops were kind of right. Like, I'm not sure if he's doing that on purpose. It didn't seem so, but in the
Hannah,
end...
it's Ben. Good news. It's done. There should be a package headed your way.
Thank God, Ben. I've been getting the shakes real bad. A couple more days without a dose.
Listen, I want you to take the maglev into San Jose first thing and check the P.O. box.
Will do. What about you? You're not coming back?
Not just yet. The doc who set up the new POS contact seems to think there's a Belltower pilot who can help figure out this mess. I'm on my way to meet her now.
Ben, you don't have to do that. This isn't our problem.
I'm just going to check it out. I have to, Anna. If I don't, more people could die. I can't let that go.
Yeah, in the end, it does seem that people are dying as a direct result of taking the Rising, so maybe the police actually were onto something with their investigation, but, well, I've made my choice before and can't really change that now.
I'm sorry, sir. We're booked solid for the night.
Two Sierras feed a hyena. Why don't you try bothering someone else?
I really don't have anything to tell you. You look uptight. Go have a drink, eh?
Okay. Not quite sure what visiting the bathroom has accomplished, but...
They are urging citizens to step forward with any information regarding the where...
Okay, I've listened to pretty much all of the news already at one point.
It's even better than I remember. They must have spent a fortune.
Learn to firewall. Okay, so that's the code to the security office, then. come in handy at some point. Okay, so it was on the upper floor, right? I think. Wait, I'm kind of lost. That's the exit over there.
We got maleantes trying to get in here using keycards. They lift off of Rich Canchalargas, a VIP upstairs with his own security detail, and my guy's tripping over everyone. Please vacate the area, senor. You're not permitted here.
Okay, apparently this is like a secure area. But where are the stairs? Okay, this is the elevator then. I've been here. Are those the thugs? Or is it the regular security? They look kind of like those gangers, but...
Wrong place, wrong time,
I'm not sure how they could have just taken over a floor of the luxury hotel, but oh well. Okay, that was kind of lame.
I want this all dead. I got you, Mamon. What I find? Wrong place, wrong time, loco. Bitch.
Okay, so that was apparently them. It's still kind of weird how they've taken over a whole floor of a luxury hotel. It doesn't seem plausible. Like, I thought they would be just... I read that already. They would be just you know, hanging out near the apartment, but not to the degree of strolling through the whole floor with guns and whatever. While I'm here, I might check her room, actually. I guess it's this one. Actually, I do have one praxis point. Let me move heavy objects. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy that just for additional pathways and whatever. That's just somebody's room. I'm not going to steal those viruses. I'm mostly looking for like pocket secretaries or ebooks to read. Oh,
Inspector seem kind of jumpy to you? I think he's losing it.
Really? I thought it was just always like that.
there's a helipad on the roof. I'm going to check that as well, but first I want to explore the rest. I guess this is her room. Again, I don't really want to steal from her, although I must say the standards do seem, you know, enticing. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to take the standards. Like, it is a bit, you know, unethical, but I'm sure she would appreciate I'm trying not to kill anyone. And I'll check the other rooms while I'm here. Oh, it's a pretty complicated grid.
Access granted.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 27. I think there were some advertisements for that back in Human Revolution. Now, I must admit, I'm not a fan of, like, not in a way that I don't like it. I literally don't know much about Final Fantasy. I don't even know what the current number is, but I think the last one is like 18, which is still pretty crazy to me. Okay, let's hack that as well. Oh, wait, security rating 3, and I have level 2, right? That's kind of annoying, especially because I don't need much for the next level. I'll go up just to see what's there.
Off limits, buddy. Out of here. Open for
Okay, I guess I'll not meddle with that.
Inspector seem kind of jumpy to you?
Wait, what is...
Really? I thought it was just always like that.
What kind of asshole are you?
I guess those are just regular civilians that have returned to this level now that I've cleared it. I'll leave it be for now. Presumably, I'm going to return at some point.
Tell him to hold him downstairs and we check him out.
Okay, so I'll go and talk to the doctor before I proceed.
Well, did you find them? Were those thugs at the hotel?
The two little punks had already broken into your room. I made sure they won't bother you again.
Really? So I can bring my kids back home? Oh, thank you. I suppose you'll be wanting your reward now.
Well, she is pretty well off, so it's not like she's going to, what's the word, impoverish herself to reward me, and I, on the other hand, am quite poor.
I'll take any credits you can spare.
This is all I have available right now. Living in two places has taken its toll. Thanks again, Ben.
Okay, so I can upgrade hacking while I'm at it. And now I should have enough, yeah, just enough to enter the club legally. Although, to be honest, I'm kind of considering using the pheromones, just because it's most of my money. Then again, it would be a pretty scummy thing to do, you know? To literally borderline mind control someone just because you don't want to pay to enter a nightclub. Like, it's not the bouncer's fault. He's not the one setting the prices. Yeah, I think I'm going to pay.
Not so fast. You need a pass to get into Nightshades.
Where can I get a pass?
I'm glad you asked, friend. I can sell you one right here for a reasonable price.
Okay.
Right this way, sir. Enjoy yourself.
There's something for everybody here.
Okay. Maybe later. There's a vent over here. Okay, I'm not sure. Not quite sure what the point of this basement is, but I guess I'll return at a later date when I have to. For now, let me speak to the contact.
Vacate the area, senor.
Hey, can I buy you a drink?
A gentleman, huh? I'll have a shot at you don't know me and a dash of get lost on the side.
That's funny, because I just spoke with the bartender and he's all out of get lost. You're Belltower, right? Sky Division pilot?
Most of the hard bodies in here are PMCs. Fit right in. You a merc?
My name's Saxon. I used to run a strike team for Belltower.
Used to. What happened?
Let's just say my last mission didn't end well.
Yeah, you guys get the tough gigs, huh? But it looks like you made it out mostly intact.
What doesn't kill you?
Keeps you awake at night, right? I'm Alex Vega, working flight ops all across the sector.
Confidence is built up. I'll try this.
You've got the right attitude. So, what's a nice girl like you doing as a private military contractor?
Beats army service. Pay is good and I have my own VTOL, but you gotta watch your back down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
This place is the goddamn Wild West. Locals will knife you as soon as look at you.
Okay, I'll try direct.
Things were different when I worked for the company. We were professionals. We didn't go around dealing drugs to street gangs.
I got nothing to do with that, and you should forget about it too. Maybe you get off on kicking a hornet's nest, but some of us know better than to stir up that kind of trouble.
Even when your gut tells you otherwise.
Especially when your gut tells you otherwise.
Use of pheromones suggested, but I don't have the option yet.
Something's got you rattled. What's wrong?
I don't have eyes in the back of my head, that's the problem.
You think someone's after you?
It's not personal. I'm the one ferrying VIPs around the city, and if someone wants to snuff them out, I'm just collateral damage. Got a target on my back, see?
I might be able to help, if you tell me what you've heard.
Just rumors, mostly. Belltower has a contract with XNG Shipping running security for Rising shipments going through the Panama Canal. But I heard some of the guards were actually taking a cut and selling it to gangbanger street dealers.
Rising is still in clinical trials. Even Lim doesn't have it yet. That's got to be a problem for someone.
The World Health Organization has opened an investigation and sent their top inspector here to check it out. Guess who they got flying him all over the damn place?
And if someone wants him to have an accident?
I crash and burn with him. But I can't go up the line on this. I don't know how deep it goes.
And it doesn't sound too good. A pilot warning her client that her own company may be out to kill him.
So you want to help a girl out?
I'll try using the pheromones just to see what happens.
I'll help you, but you have to be straight with me.
You gotta warn the inspector about the danger he's in. That way it doesn't connect back to me. And then I'll owe you one. Maybe I'll let you buy me that drink.
Where can I find him?
He's staying at the Hotel Atana downtown. Top floor in the VIP suite. The whole floor is under lockdown and heavily guarded. Look, you seem like a straight arrow, and I'm a pretty good judge of character. Plus, I don't got a lot of options here. I'm gonna give you my clearance codes. That'll let you bypass the locked doors on the VIP floor, including access to the inspector's private room and the rooftop helipad. Don't make me regret this.
Don't worry, you can trust me. I'll do what I can.
Yeah, so that was the room at the top floor where they killed me before. Now while I'm here, I guess I might as well try to explore the basement. Although I don't really have the quest to do that at the moment, but as I said, maybe I'll find something in there.
Access granted.
Okay, at the very least I'm going to take the stun gun darts. For the reasons I've already mentioned. However morally shaky that is. Okay, I think I'm screwed, actually. Yeah.
Access denied.
It's definitely problematic with the alarm. Well, there's a safe as well. Might try that in the meantime. plenty of time. At least it seems so.
Access granted.
There's an e-book inside. Credits. I'm going to steal them. Police tactics. Read that already. Which is kind of annoying. Why would somebody keep an e-book that's apparently public knowledge? It seems to be some kind of a newspaper article or something about the police corruption. Why would somebody keep that a secret in the safe? Okay, let me think about it. I guess I'll run the untraceable here. This should give me enough time to get in those. Yeah.
Access granted.
Okay, so it's from someone at SCend. Are they running a human trafficking ring here or something? Temporary hold on women. Like, that sounds kind of iffy to me. Still, I'm not quite sure what did I gain from that, but oh well. Frick. Wait, are those civilians?
Please don't hurt me. I beg you.
A friend of mine tried to steal from the gangbangers not too long ago. I haven't heard from him since.
I guess this is just another way to enter, and I could have bypassed the whole buying the ticket, but oh well. As I said, it's not the bouncer's fault that it was so expensive. And they have to live, you know, themselves. That's why, frick, I'm not supposed to be here, I think. All in all, I'm not quite sure what the point of the basement was, but
You're not authorized to be here. Please leave.
Might not. Interesting of you to say. Because that's pretty much still the lobby.
Bystanders. The Brit.
Okay, now that I have upgraded my hacking, I should be able to get in here.
Access granted.
Apparently there was a vent that led in here the entire time, and I just missed it. Pocket secretary. Safe. Okay, so there is no code provided, but at the very least it lets me know I'm supposed to... Oh, I said look for it, but it's right there. I'll see what's inside, just in case it's some interesting piece of trivia.
Access granted.
It's a mod and some credits, so I don't particularly care about stealing those.
The inspector seemed kind of jumpy to you. I think he's losing it.
Really? I thought it was just always like that.
Okay, I wonder if I can...
Off limits, buddy. Out of here.
Yeah.
Please waste him.
Surrender,
Okay,
and no one has to get hurt.
I didn't really want to do it like that. I thought that I may be able to give them the code from the pilot, and maybe they'll let me in or something, but apparently I'm supposed to sneak in or something. I guess the cloak might be kind of useful for that. So let me... what was the shortcut for the Augs? I think it was F1, but it doesn't seem to work. Kind of forgot. It has been a very long time since I used that. Well, I'll think about it next time, because this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to actually end it here. That's all for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!